Good evening and welcome to the Daily Voice, presented by VNN, bringing you today's top Canadian news stories on March 5th, 2025. Let's get started. As Canada and the US enter a full-blown trade war, the first place Canadians will feel the impact is at the grocery store. With President Donald Trump imposing sweeping 25% tariffs on Canadian imports and Canada retaliating with $30 billion in duties on American goods, prices on essential items are expected to surge. Perishable goods like fruits, vegetables, dairy, and meat will see immediate price hikes, while electronics, appliances, and alcohol are also set to become more expensive. Experts warn that inflation could rise by up to 1%, further straining household budgets. While retailers may offer short-term discounts, the long-term outlook points to continued price increases, making it harder for Canadians to afford everyday essentials. A devastating fire tore through Toronto's upscale Yorkville neighborhood early Wednesday morning, destroying 6 buildings and damaging several others. The 3-alarm blaze started at a construction site and quickly spread, leaving a path of destruction. Toronto Fire Services confirmed that the fire is now under control, but the damage is extensive, with historic buildings turned into rubble. Thankfully, no injuries have been reported. Fire investigators are on the scene to determine the cause, while road closures continue to impact traffic in the downtown core. Amid escalating tensions, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and President Donald Trump are set to hold a crucial call today to discuss the growing trade dispute. With Canada's retaliatory tariffs set to expand to $125 billion in 3 weeks, experts believe this conversation could determine the next phase of the economic standoff. Ontario Premier Doug Ford has also weighed in, warning that the trade war has already caused mass chaos in financial markets and threatens the auto industry. As North American businesses brace for the impact, all eyes are on the outcome of this high-stakes discussion. Ontario Premier Doug Ford is calling the escalating US-Canada trade war mass chaos, revealing that he had a tough and aggressive conversation with US Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick about the economic fallout. Ford insists that Canada is not seeking retaliation, but will not back down from defending its economy. Ford also warned that auto assembly lines in the US could shut down within days if the tariffs remain in place. Republican lawmakers are reportedly concerned about the impact on American jobs, and there is speculation that Trump may announce a revised tariff policy later today. While the vast majority of Canadians reject the idea, a small but vocal minority is now advocating for Canada to become part of the United States amid the ongoing trade war. According to a recent Angus Reid poll, 90% of Canadians oppose annexation, but 10% argue that joining the US could provide economic benefits. Despite President Trump's offhand remarks about Canada becoming the 51st state, political analysts dismiss this as a fringe movement with no serious backing. Economists warn that annexation would be disastrous for Canada, as it would mean losing universal healthcare and economic sovereignty. While some Canadians may dream of closer ties to the US, the overwhelming majority remain firm. Canada is not for sale. That's all for today's top stories. Thank you for joining us on The Daily Voice, presented by VNN. Stay informed, stay engaged, and we'll see you next time.